Personally, I prefer the way that the small balls feel in my mouth, you know? What's up, guys? I just got back from the gym with Ted a little bit ago, and I'm really hungry. And I drank most of my smoothie, and I was just thinking, this is like the perfect time for me to make my little ball snacks. So I'm going to be showing you guys this awesome simple recipe. It's great for weight loss so that you're not going and snacking on other things. It's just great to have these available. So I'm going to show you guys this really simple recipe, and I think you're going to love it. If you're not already subscribed, if you could just take a moment and make sure that you're subscribed and hit the bell so that you get notifications. I've been doing videos a couple times a week, and I would love for you to see them. Also, I just want to say, if you guys are enjoying the recipe videos, if you'd like me to keep doing more recipe videos, then I would love it if you could check out my recipe books. That is something that helps me to keep doing these recipes for you guys. I have so many recipes that I can share. There will be a link in the description for you to check them out. And I'm also giving you guys a 15% off discount for this week only. And if you buy the package deal, you get an awesome discount on top of the 15% off. So check those out. Thank you guys so much, and let's get started with the recipe. I just want to show you the stuff that I got at the market. I don't know if you guys have heard of this fruit. This is called a black sapote or chocolate sapote. It's just like a very, very light chocolatey flavor. It's not very strong. It does look like chocolate inside, so I'm going to open it up. Super gooey. It has seeds inside. Almost like a persimmon. Let me give this one a try. This is all about texture for me. I really enjoy this texture. It's like a really thick, creamy pudding. Do I have something on my lip? I also got this fruit that is called a soursop, and it's in the Cherimoya Adamoya family. Inside it's very similar, but it tastes sour instead of sweet. So this one is also ripe and ready to go. Rip its head off. It's kind of flaky inside. So good. Just a reminder, also I have a retreat coming up May 24th to the 31st. Sign up. You can go to meganelizabeth.com/retreat. We're gonna be eating bomb fruits like this, adventuring around the Big Island, and I hope that you get to come play with me out here. Okay guys, let's get into the recipe. So for this recipe, you're gonna be using a food processor. A blender will not work. You need a food processor. If you guys are looking into just getting more into raw food and you want some cool kitchen appliances to invest in, I would say go blender and food processor before you do anything else. Don't worry about the dehydrator. Don't worry about all the kind of crazy noodle makers. Blender, food processor, that is the way to go. And I can put links in the description to the ones that I really love. I love this Cuisinart, and also Vitamix is the best. This is a date and buckwheat based recipe, and it also has some pumpkin seeds in it for protein, and then we've got vanilla and cinnamon for flavor. So I'm just going to show you the proportions that we're working with here. I'm going to start off with 3/4 of a cup of buckwheat. I've got my awesome organic Costco dates that are super gooey. We are going to put between 10 and 15 dates in this recipe. So depending on what size your dates are, you might need to put more or less. So I decided to up the date amount. There's actually 20 dates going in this recipe. And we're gonna put these in before we add the pumpkin seeds in. So this is looking good. We're starting to see the dates and buckwheat sticking together. See how we're starting to get them just making their own little clumps like this? This is perfect. Now we're gonna add in the pumpkin seeds, vanilla, and cinnamon. So I'm doing 1/3 cup of pumpkin seeds, and you wanna just sprinkle it throughout so that they mix in evenly. And the reason that I'm doing the pumpkin seeds kind of last is that I want you to be able to actually see the pumpkin seeds in the balls and see the pieces of it. Otherwise it'll get broken up and just make the balls look like more greenish, and you want to have the different color flecks in there. I'm also deciding that I want to put a tablespoon of chia seeds into the mixture, and it just gives it a really great texture. A little bit of extra crunch, but it feels very different than the buckwheat crunch. I'm gonna start off with a half teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then we can always add more. You can always add more, but you can't add less. Same thing goes for the cinnamon. We're gonna do a half teaspoon of cinnamon and just add more as needed. Something else that I want to add in here for a little bit more of a well-rounded flavor is a little bit of lemon juice. And so this is going to bring out the kind of like salty, savory side of it, but it's still going to be a sweet flavor. And whenever I'm creating recipes, whether it's raw recipes, cooked food, whether I'm using salt, no salt, whatever it is, I'm always paying attention to the 5 flavors and trying to make them present in all of the recipes that I'm making if it works for that recipe. And then we're just gonna pulse it until we see everything mixing nice and evenly. Okay, so the final ingredients, everything that went in here, we have 3/4 of a cup of the raw buckwheat. There were 20 dates, a 1/3 cup of pumpkin seeds, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, a full teaspoon of vanilla, a full teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And if you're not afraid of salt and you want to add a little bit of salt to this recipe, then that would definitely make it taste really good. But we're gonna do salt-free for me. So crunchy and good. When you're rolling your balls, just go with whatever size you love. You can go with small balls or big balls. Personally, I prefer the way that the small balls feel in my mouth, you know? Woohoo! So excited, I got my balls all made up. There's extra balls on there, but I just wanted to put this many on the plate to make them look pretty. And they go from small to large, so whatever your fancy, here they are. I hope that you guys try this recipe. It's really delicious, and you can just make all different versions of it. Once you have the base of buckwheat and dates, you can add in whatever flavors you want, so get creative. And it's another reminder to check out the recipe books and make sure that you use that discount code to get 15% off. Now it is time for the final taste test. That is totally satisfying my snack craving. So if you guys like this recipe, make sure that you click like on the video, make sure that you're subscribed, and comment down below if you'd like to see more recipes like this or other recipes that you would like me to recreate. Something that I love doing is recreating regular foods, turning them into healthy vegan and raw vegan foods. So if there's anything that you love that you want me to try to make for you, I would love to do that. So comment down below, request more videos, and I will see you guys in another video soon.